Okay, so it's July, and I want to inspire you and motivate you not to lay down and die in July and take the whole month off. Stop working from an 11-month year and let's run with a 12-month year, all right? We're going to figure out what you can track for 12 months. Okay, we're going to track the 12. That was something that I just came up with today. And so it doesn't matter if it's star. It doesn't matter if it's spaces. It doesn't matter if it's party. It just tracks something for a long period of time, all year. It will build momentum. It takes, remember, if I say this one time, I've said it a million times. It takes 30 days to build momentum. It takes 90 days to build a movement. So if you just do something that simple over and over and over again, whether it's just hitting that 600 every month, hitting that 600, over time, Marianne's going to crunch the numbers for you. You'll be a star. You'll have that $2,400 bump. You're going to have, it's going to compound. So we talked last week about the compounding penny, and you're not going to be stuck at 600 because you're going to be doing new faces. You're going to be growing and growing and growing. And so you can hit whatever mark you want to do. So with this call tonight, we want to give you a sense of, we're hoping that we're going to give you a sense of urgency to act this month and not push July aside and say, I'll do something in August because I've already heard the excuses. Everybody's on vacation. No, they're not. Everybody's too busy. No, they're not. I've had appointments. I've had parties. I have a party on July 30th. If that's not close to, I've got one on the 30th and 31st. If that's not close to school starting back, I don't know what is. People are busy, all right? So get a sense of urgency. Desire for consistency this year, all right? Put that on your goals, consistency. Fight for that. And then today, I want to give you a motivation to act, to do something, to call somebody, because I just feel like the masses are just kind of waiting for people to call them. That is not how we work. We make things happen. I want to inspire you to go big. So we're talking about star and doing your 600. But as you compound throughout the year, I want you to be thinking about the national court, okay? Think big. The National Court of Sales, the National Court of Recruiting. We're going to help you crunch those numbers. It's that compounding effort, okay? Halfway through the year, was I on target for quota sharing? No. At career conference, was I on target for quota sharing? No, you didn't see me on stage. I wasn't on target. 3 months out, I was still not on target. So guys, you are in the first month of the seminar year. This is where you decide, okay? This is where the rubber hits the road. And you don't have to do like a miracle month like I had to do to finish, okay? This is where it starts, just compounding that energy, compounding that effort, and it comes together. We want you to have confidence this year to face down your naysayers. And we want to give you a plan. We want to give you a new idea. But here's the thing. This is my desire this year, is that you guys come to us with a great idea. So like, why are we always the one giving you an idea? Here's the deal. You're in the field just like we are. And so I want you to learn how we've learned on how to come up with ideas. And it was, I got it from a book called Thinking for a Change. And it was Dr. John Maxwell. And he talked about, how do you get your creative juices flowing? It starts by quiet time. You turning the radio off when you're driving, or having that quiet time in the morning with your cup of coffee, with a notepad and a pen, and just thinking, and literally the ideas start to come. If I can do it, and Marianne can do it, and Trinity can do it, you can do it too, because you have the knowledge of this business. You just have to think more about it 24/7 sometimes, and the ideas will come. And that, guys, is going to start developing your leadership skills, your confidence to try new things. You know, we talk about change your words and it'll change your world. We'll talk more about that in just a second. But come up with something fun, something new. Try something different. You know, if you're sitting there and it's July and you don't have any bookings on your date book and you haven't had any sales and you're like, I'm not going to be able to hit the 600, y'all, I can sneeze and hit 600, okay? And it's because, oh, I lost my train of thought. My dog's under my foot and he scared me. I forgot he was in here. You're sitting back waiting for things to happen. And so go out and make it happen. You can do this. You have the power. And it will come to me what I was going to say. It's going to be something really profound. So contribute, you know, get a desire to contribute, to show your knowledge. You know, that's part of being a D personality and an I personality is we want to fight for that slot to grow and to show people, you know, our how smart we are in this business. And, you know, that's why we all take turns on these calls, because I want, you know, Trinity and Marianne they're smarter than me, and I want everybody to see that. So grow your leadership skills by being confident enough to speak out when you have an idea. And we're all going to encourage your idea may be able to spark someone else's idea. And then lo and behold, there's a great new idea. All right, so grow your leadership skills. Fight for your dreams. All right, so play ball with us. Meet us halfway. We're looking for fighters, somebody that's going to fight for that 600 this month. You know, if you can pull it out this month and it's July when you had nothing on your books, you've got some grit and you can do anything. If you can pull out that 600 wholesale this month, then the sky's the limit for the rest of the year. You're going to be compounding throughout the year, and anything is possible. All right. So we're looking for fighters. So I'm going to just throw some fun ideas at you. And basically, they're probably stuff you're already doing, but sometimes in July, you've got to get a little creative and you got to put a little spin on it. And so look at what you've been saying that may not be getting you results, okay? Change your words. Change your words, you'll change your world. What do we say? It's like putting lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. You just put some lipstick on it, made it look good. Spa night by candlelight. You know, send out a cute little pic collage and say, hey, I'm doing spa night by candlelight. I know everybody's getting stressed out, school starting. Let's do one more girls' night out by the pool. I'm thinking about all my hostesses that have a really great outdoor area, swimming pool. This would be a great way to show off the outdoor living, whatever. Y'all, one year I booked 19 of my customers that had pools, swimming pools. Yeah, I did. I don't even remember that summer. It was so many parties, but it was my idea. It was spa night by candlelight, and I called him and said, hey, I know you've got a swimming pool and I'm doing this new party and I'm trying to put it together. Can you be one of my guinea pigs to get some of your friends together by the swimming pool? We're going to do Las Vegas legs. We're going to do this. We're going to have tropical treats, cutest flip-flops. You guys know. And I booked 19. Okay. If you do that, I've got some tips for you. By the way, it gets dark and you can't see your products in your product bag. You need a flashlight. All right. And there's bugs too. Bring bug spray. All right. Test panels. That's always going to work. I'm not even going to elaborate on that. But test panels, you still have a new 3D Miracle set. And I know that you have not facialed all of your customers. You still need to pick up the phone and say, hey, we've got a new product. I need to put it on your face to let you try it. Those are people that you can book. It's the people that are not on Mary Kay head to toe. And I know you have them. I know they're in your date book. Take the word party out. It's scaring people if you don't have any parties on your date book and people are canceling. Parties are scaring them. It seems like too much work. Take it out. Call it a girls' night out or test panel. Putting lipstick on a pig. It works. Office of the week. I know you have a doctor. I know you have a dentist. I know you have a dry cleaner. I know you have a banker. I know you have What else do you have? You can go in there and say, hey, I've chosen you as my office of the week of people that I give business to. I want to bring some samples in. I want to bring some mini cheesecakes. You get those at Sam's or Costco's. Bring some coffee. You can get a box of Joe from Dunkin' Donuts and spend 1 hour there, pass out gift certificates, do some drawings. They're going to register. You take their name back and you have a winner. Whoever let you in there, they're the winner. And then you get another winner. Now you have some new leads. Here it is. You have some new leads, new people to call, new people to book. It's called activity. And activity produces results. Fundraisers, dance teams are getting ready to go back to school. Maybe they didn't have enough money to buy all the parts of their uniform that they needed or to pay for all their meals after the game. Call the dance coach, the cheer coach, do those fundraisers. Back to school teenagers, ask them, like I was a teenager that always had to buy my school clothes. I would have died for this opportunity. Find a great teenager that's got her head on straight and say, hey, would you like to earn X amount of money? Do the Kiss for a Cause or the mascara lipstick fundraiser, like 30 for 30, that's $900. Ask a teenager, so your profit's $450. Ask a teenager if she'd like to earn $150, just like that. She goes out, she sells a mascara and eye makeup remover and to 30 people, and you've got $900 right there in your hand. Guys, how many teenagers do you know that you could give this packet to? Do you see how big this can get? There's no reason to be sitting there and you miss this $600 goal this month. No reason. All right. I'm not even halfway through my list. On the go, that's, on the go selling, drop it in. Same thing as kind of office of the week. Trading faces. Get two neighbors. Find a person, tell her to bring a friend, trading faces. She puts lipstick on her, eyeshadow on her. She picks her colors. The other one picks the color. Trading faces, just like the old show. What friend doesn't want to redo her friend's makeup? I have a friend like that. I want to take that blue eyeliner off you. Okay, anyway. All right. Do a, Trinity's good at this, Facebook infomercial, power product partners. Do that. See how much you'll sell. That could be big. Fall look. Start building your fall portfolio. What is a portfolio? You call your real estate agent, all the insurance agents, all the bankers, everybody that's giving business or that needs business. You tell them that you're putting together a professional women's portfolio. You want her to be a model under the real estate tab, under the insurance tab, under the banker tab, under this tab, dry cleaners tab. You got it. You start facing these professional women. Okay, here's the deal. They have money. They have to look good. You put their picture in your portfolio. You put their business card. Or you create a whole wall. I don't know anything about this. I'm just saying, whole wall on your Facebook thing, on your Facebook page, and you feature them. These are the makeups for my real estate agent, my this and that. Guys, do you see how big this can be? I'm going to keep saying it. All right. I'm down to my last one, and that's called network marketing. All right. And then, that's it. All right. So facial boxes. Need I say more? All right, Marianne, I'm going to turn it over to you, and then Trinity, and then I'll take it back and I'll close this. Okay.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
I can, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to break down the different star levels and how much you need to order per quarter, and then which means about approximately how much per month, and then basically what is your sales goal for the week. I even break it down to the day for those of you who like to know those kind of things. And then what kind of activity that you need, okay? Because you need to do the activity to back it up, okay? So get ready to write, all right? Just don't even look at me, just start writing. So the very first level is the Sapphire Star level. And then that means you are ordering $1,800 wholesale within the whole quarter. The quarters run for 3 months. So remember, the wholesale is with our 50% discount. And so basically that breaks down, if you divide that by 3 months, that's going to give you basically need to order about $600 wholesale per month. And what does that earn you? Already your monthly jewelry for the You Hold the Key challenge. So that's one of the big keys, exactly, is the small goal of winning monthly, of getting that jewelry, because that's going to put you on track to earn your star, which is those bigger prizes. Okay, so continuing on, that's 600 wholesale per month, which weekly, that means you're selling $300 retail per week. Okay, and so that breaks down to like $42.86 per day. So if you sold over $42, you can say, I had a sapphire day. And then basically that means you need to see about 3 new faces a week, or basically working about 3 hours a week, putting the product on faces. So if that's like a single facial, or one party with 3 faces or more. Okay, so that gives you the activity that you need to back that up. All right, moving on to the next level is the Ruby level, and that is ordering $2,400 wholesale in the quarter, so $2,400 a quarter, and that is ordering about $800 a month. So it's a little bit more than earning your jewelry. And your goal for that is to have a $400 week in sales. $400 week in sales. Now, since we average about $100 a face in sales, that means seeing about 4 new faces a week. So you get it just goes in line. It's pretty simple. That's why I love Mary Kay math. So I'm a high I personality, which means numbers are not my fan, or I'm not a big fan of numbers. But this gets me excited because I know what activity I need to do to hit my goals. I know exactly what I need to do. All right, moving on to the next level is the diamond level. And that is ordering $300,000 wholesale per quarter. So that's real easy math. Divide by 3, that's $1,000 wholesale per month. And which means you're basically selling about $500 a week. So guess who just had a diamond week? Yes, that was Meredith and Sherry. Okay, how exciting is that? Congratulations, ladies. So when you have these, celebrate yourself. Celebrate all the wins that you have. Okay, and that's seeing just 5 new faces a week. So that could be just 1 party, or it could be 2 with smaller numbers. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump up to the Pearl level. Pearl is ordering $4,800 a quarter, and so then that's $1,600 a month. So your goal would be an $800 week. All right, and so Tara almost had, she was at 700 something, 742. She almost had a Pearl week. So Tara, go sell something really fast. Okay, all righty. Let's see, backing up to the Emerald level, basically when you're an Emerald Star, you're going to be on the Queen's Court of Sales. Okay, so this is a different program, but they kind of go in tandem. They go together. So if your goal is to be on the Queen's Court of Sales or earning a free diamond ring, your goal needs to be an Emerald Star every quarter. Okay, those 2 will go in line. If that's your goal, that is your target. That's what you're trying to hit. You can't shoot for a Sapphire Star and say, oh, I want that prize. So that's all the activity you want to do. And on this other part of your brain think, but I really want a diamond ring. Okay. And then you work for that, just barely getting that necklace, that $600 necklace, and being a Sapphire Star. And then 6 months later, you're like, but I really wanted to be on the Queen's Court of Sales and get that free diamond ring, but I'm so far away and you don't know why. Okay. So you have to make sure that you've got the right targets. So Queen's Court of Sales, free diamond ring on target. That's basically an Emerald. Now there's 2 parts to our business. They're selling the product and they're sharing the opportunity. Those are the 2 things in our job description. So one way you can sell your way literally to all of these goals, but the cool thing about stars, because Mary Kay, it was so important to Mary Kay that we also share this business and not keep it to ourselves, not be selfish. She wanted us to share this with other people to have their own business opportunities. She's giving you bonus points when you share this business with other people and they come in as a qualified team member with our new Great Start program. So you leave that part to us, but basically anytime you have a new team member who comes in qualified and gets their Great Start bonuses, you get an extra 600 points towards your star. So you could, if you basically sold your way to a Sapphire Star, but you recruited another team member who came in qualified, that's going to bump you up to the next level, which is Ruby. And then if you added another team member to your team who came in qualified, that's another extra 600 points. That can bump you up to Diamond. Okay. So even if, don't let those big prizes and those high numbers intimidate you, just know that there's a way to get there. All you got to do is just follow the plan. Another cool tip to go along with Queen's Court of Sales, doing all that activity is great. I like I was telling my team earlier in the week, is you've definitely got to duplicate yourself. Parties is number one, how we get our sales, but then you also need those fillers for people working for you, like the silent hostesses, the fundraisers, hat boxes, all that kind of stuff. But also PCP, when you participate in the PCP program and sending those lookbooks out like we just talked about last week, you get bonus points towards your Queen's Court of Sales, which is that free diamond ring. Every single lookbook you send out, that's extra bonus points towards your Queen's Court of Sales. So Mary Kay is rewarding you and bonus points for working your business right. So that's what I have for the numbers. And I'm going to be posting just in case you didn't catch all those numbers, I'm going to post a flyer just after the call.
Very good. All right, Trinity, do you want to share anything?
Yeah, that'd be great. I just wanted to kind of reiterate the fact that this business is not magical, it's mathematical. Michelle has always been so good with numbers and training us how to work the numbers, and Marianne's just amazing at breaking them down. And so it's a matter, you guys, of you making a decision, because as much as we wish that we could do it for you, we can't. You have to be the one to get out there and to make it happen. And so basically you have to figure out, why are you working this business? And so, I mean, the prizes for me are just icing on the cake. That's a really cool thing to add to it. And I mean, we have so many prizes. Literally, they have the joke that if you sneeze in Mary Kay, you can get a prize. And so that's kind of what they're doing. Like Michelle said, she could sneeze and do a $600 order. Like, that is such a true statement. And so it's a mental game that you have to play with yourself, because you have to know your why. You have to know why you want the things that you want and what you're working for. So if you can't tell me right in this moment, why are you working this business? That's the first step. Because in July, when Michelle, like the joke she says, everybody just wants to lay down and die in July, because it rhymes. And I'm a kindergarten teacher, so I like rhyming. But you know what I mean? Like, that's so true, because we work so hard in June. But you have to have that why in the back of your mind. You have to have it in the front of your mind. You have to have it plastered in your office, all around, wherever you are, in your car, on your fridge. So if you're trying to take your kids to Disney and that's going to be your why this year, then that needs to be all over the place. On your mirror, a consultant recently told me that she writes on her mirror her goals. So every morning she wakes up and she sees it. And so that's going to give you the motivation when you get tired, because we all get tired, you guys, but that's in anything that you do. You're going to get tired, and life's going to throw all the different hard rocks at you. And so you've got to find, in the core of this business is your why, and what in the world is that you're working for. And it's different for everybody, which is really cool. So you've got to figure that out. So whenever it comes to that point to where you need that extra motivation, that extra push, then you can actually go ahead and find it deep down in there. And so that's just my little 2 cents, but it really is a numbers game. And so if you're not good at numbers, that's okay. Talk to your director. That's what we're here for. We will break down a plan for you. We will help you make it happen. So Michelle, I will send it back to you.
Thank you. All right, so we've given you some facts, we've given you some ideas, and so I kind of want to seal the deal with motivation, because Sean Key says, whenever you're given the opportunity to teach or motivate, you want to motivate. Well, I love to teach, and I want you guys to have the knowledge, so I want to have you leave here with motivation. And so we want to ask you again, what is your goal? What is your dream? I mean, if you can't see 12 months from now, what is it on July 30th? And you know what? Always be willing to defend your dream. All right, always be willing. I have defended Mary Kay to the core without even thinking twice. Let somebody say, "Well, those cars really aren't free." Oh, buddy, you said the wrong thing. Let me show you my 5 car titles that I have in my safe right now, because Mary Kay gave me car allowances. Success without adversity is not only empty, but it's impossible. All right. And if you don't, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have disappointments. It's just inevitable. All right. That's why we always are constantly talking about the mental game and getting mentally tough. A person without a dream never had a dream come true. And so if you've gone through your whole life and you feel like nothing's good ever happened, then you've got to ask yourself, did you ever really put yourself out there? or did you just play it safe all the time? Now is not the time to play it safe. I have an affirmation for you, and it says, I will lay my head on my pillow at night, happy, exhausted, knowing that I have done everything within my power to move mountains in my path. You will have mountains, okay? I'm just telling you. What you have today is from your thinking of yesterday. What you'll have tomorrow is your thinking of today. So I hope that we are changing your thought process. Choose the path of growth instead of the path of escape. And so that goes back to, have you never had a dream come true? Have you always played it safe? Choose growth, all right? I've got some more here to motivate you. Oh, I got to get my pages right. Here's a great tip, and I had this written down years ago, and Trinity reminded me of it last week. You want to know the secret to lasting success? I mean, this is truly the secret. You learn to smile when you talk. And not a lot of people can do it. Trinity is really good at it, and Marianne is good at it. I can see Trinity's more because she's got that cute little dimple, but very few people can do this. And try it. But here's the deal. If you learn to do this, your life and your business will be forever transformed. I promise you. Learn to nod and smile when you're talking, and people can't help but to nod and smile. Like, don't you want to book a party with me? We'll have so much fun. Of course. Look, Melissa's nodding. All right. So that's how you want to learn to connect with people. So I'm getting to this point because maybe the right people aren't booking with you because of maybe the energy that you have around you. Maybe you're just so focused on the knowledge that you're not focusing on enjoying the journey and enjoying the process and enjoying the company of this person in your space, because that person is in place there for a reason. You know, some people come into your space and your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. It is not for us to choose. This is for God. And so while they're in your space, you do your job. That's a Patriots. You'll have to ask Chris about that, Marianne. Do your job. Trinity probably knows it too. Josh knows all about that. I bet he watches 30 for 30. All right. So learn to nod and smile, and it will transform your life and your business. All right. So whatever your goal is, don't give up. More importantly than talent, strength, or knowledge is the ability to laugh at yourself and enjoy the pursuit of your dream. And that was a quote from Amy Grant. All right. So enjoy the journey. A person who lives their life according to the opinions of others is a slave. Okay? Those who are critical of your goals and dreams simply do not understand the higher calling and the higher purpose to which you've been called. And their scorn this is what you need to say to yourself when you have those naysayers. Their scorn doesn't affect me, and I forgive them for their lack of vision. So guys, that's exactly what it is. The naysayers, the people who question you, they just have a lack of vision. And from my experience, they do not go anywhere. They are very unsuccessful. They may be in a career, but they're in a dead-end career that they hate. Believe me, I know a lot of teachers. One that was my negative Nellie. She would count down the days every year to the end of the school year. Do you know how fast her life was flying by? Oh, poor her. That's what Mary Beth says all the time. Poor her. You will have obstacles. When God wants to send you a gift, he wraps it in a problem. The bigger the gift, the bigger the problem. I've said that before. And I want to just leave you from my testimony from that very statement. So when God wants to give you a gift, he wraps it in a problem. So one of our biggest problems was in 2006 when Andy took a huge pay cut from Delta. It was $2,000 a month bring home pay cut. You guys heard my story. I was 9 months pregnant with Hudson. I had Hudson. I picked up an extra skincare class, put him in a pouch, took him with me because Andy was at school or working third shift. The boys would either watch a movie while he was sleeping or studying. I'd be back home before he went to third shift, Delta. And because I picked up one extra skincare class, that brought home the extra $2,000 a month, and in 6 months brought home an extra $20,000. That problem created such momentum that it catapulted me into my Cadillac, but then it catapulted me into us having the extra money to adopt from China. Do you see? God gave me a problem to give me the greatest gift of all. So when you do have issues and you do have obstacles, there's always a reason. All right, there's always a reason. You fight to the finish. And so until July 31st, midnight, I want you to fight to the finish to get your 600 in. If that's the best you can do, that's the minimum you can do. We're going to worry about doing the rest later, but you fight in July. Don't lay down and die. All right. All right, you guys, I hope this was great. I hope I motivated you. I hope we all gave you knowledge and tips and set you on fire. We're going to be playing the Rocky theme all summer. Did y'all love my little boxer? I love that pic collage. All right, thanks for being on. This is recorded. You can listen to it over and over and over. But remember, get a good book to read. Read 10 pages a day. Something that will transform your life, transform your business, and develop you spiritually. You guys have a great night. Good night.